Good morning. Welcome to the Unravel playthrough for the very first level, Thistle and Weeds. I've done a couple of playthroughs on this game already, but this is actually going to be the proper one that will have all the secrets being captured also. There's not much commentary in this game, talking wise, that I have found out. It's more of a visual story that you're watching, and it unfolds in front of your eyes. So, this elderly woman looking at pictures of the past and picks up her basket of yarn, and there goes the red one, which becomes our main character by the name of Yarny. The visuals of this game are amazing. It's a very pretty game to look at. It's fun to play also, so if you do get a chance, check it out. Support the indie developers. If you've seen this gentleman at E3, his hands were shaking while he was playing with his little thing of yarn because he was so nervous about it. So here we are walking across the living room. This way you just meet Yarny, so you don't really know what he does yet. Climbs, of course. And you go to the first picture, Thistles and Weeds, and here we go with the very first story. And all this story stuff comes into fruition as you play along. It gets really, really good. There's some tips and puzzles and stuff around that you might want to pay attention to, because some of them can be rather a headache if you don't do them right. And that's around the fourth stage or so. But right now you're just getting the feel for Yarny. A little cute little red guy with devil horns. He's seeing the world for the first time, so he's real interested in what's going on. Use R2 and bring down the yarn. And this is how you keep going, is by you pick up these thimbles of yarn as you go along in your adventure. Now I'm really into these types of games because I like indie games. Because a lot of the major name titles have a tendency to either disappoint, or they have so many issues upon launch they're barely playable nowadays. And it gets rather annoying. So to get a fresh title like this is very fun to have. You see memories come back as he's walking around. He's seeing them all for the first time. He has some cool tricks he can do. He can climb up some vines. But he uses the yarn as a lasso to get to places, which is really cool. I mean, really not much you can say about this. They bounce up here. One of his tricks that he has, he can tie things and make it tighter and use them as leverage. Here we're coming up on the first secret you will find. What you do is you come down there, grab that, pull the weeds down, walk over and you see that little flower. That is secret number 1 of 5 in this level. Climb back up. I got a little confused here. I forgot what I was doing. Currently I am at work doing my thing, but so I got a little sidetracked with just messing with the apples and stuff like that. So now we are still messing around over here. It happens every once in a while. You get sidetracked. You know. Had to pause for a minute. then it all came back to me. Kind of. And here we go. Right back in the adventure. Not every recording is going to be perfect. There will be stuff that gets a little boring, but repetitive. But it happens. I mean, I'm new to this, and I am doing what I can to try and learn how to play these games for you people. But here we go, right back at it. He's like a little red yarn-made Indiana Jones. Whenever you see the spindles, that means you're about to run out of yarn and can't go any further. So here is another little interesting thing he can do. Use his yarn as a bridge. Push items over so you can get the areas that you won't be able to get to unless you do these things. Because Yarny cannot swim. If you think he can, he cannot. And if you've seen any of my other gameplays, you've seen me drown Yarny quite a few times. Because that's just how it goes. Sometimes you gotta drown the character to learn what not to do. Hop across the apples and continue on. Be coming up on the second collectible here in a second. Excuse me for that. Got the hiccups for a half a second. So hop up on the lawn chair. Just touch some shade real quick, you know. It's a little warm outside. Hop on the lawn chair, pull the lever, go across. See the yard is behind those weeds, knock down the weeds, it opens it up for you. That way you won't get stuck anywhere when you're trying to run around. Hop down, and there's your second collectible. Or secret, as they call it in the game. Hop across the sunflowers, and you got more yarn right there. Now, you gotta pull the tricycle with you. Hop up on the tricycle, hop up on the thing, release the lever, and go for a ride. You already skateboarding on a tricycle, that's what I'm talking about. Gotcha. Now you notice I hop back on that yarn piece right there. Work your way up. This is one of the more difficult to get because it's right in the middle of that rock right there. So what you got to do, now hop on up. Get yourself lassoed up to that one. And pop over to that one. Now you don't want to get a full swing like I accidentally did there. It ended up on top of the ledge. You want to go back down. If that happens, to go back down. Don't get discouraged about it. It's actually really easy to do if you just have to time it right. As you see, I got a little messed up myself doing this. But the release point can't be as high as you thought first. You just go in there, land it, nailed it. That is your third secret for this stage. Now you want to move about the stage as you normally would. Get your Tarzan on. Get a good swing. And we're still swinging like Tarzan here to get through these trees and move on in this area. Pretty high ledges to get up on, so this is mandatory. Swing up to that one. Now you're heading down. The graphics in this game are just beautiful, man. And women. It's a fun game for the kids. My daughter really loves it. Once she actually takes the time to play it, when she's not trying to play Battlefield or whatever the hell else she wants to play. Hop down, take this block with you, because you will need it. You only got a little hurt there, but he's a tough little guy. Now, like as earlier with the apples, you're going to take that block. And you're going to take it with you. For it is necessary to move on and to get the next secret. Come over here, knock down these weeds so the teeter-totter, so you're able to use the teeter-totter. To get to the secret, you push the block all the way to the right, so it'll hold the teeter-totter down. Go back up to the left. Climb. And there's your fourth secret. Go back down. Move the teeter-totter all the way to the left now. I mean the block all the way to the left on the teeter-totter. Run up, hop on the ledge, there you go. You are almost through with this level. Use through tires, swing up in there, jump in the window, and spam. Now in here it gets a little dark, which is cool. And you see another block right there. Well, I think it's a pepper can. But obviously you're going to need it, so tie your knots there. Hop up again. It's a three knot bridge. This way you can access the fifth secret and finish this level. So you're pushing this over there, you hop up. Instead of going straight forward, you're going to hop to the left, go in that bucket, and there is your fifth secret. Hop on down, hop over, go across, buckets will calm down. It's time for Yardie to go flying out the greenhouse into a big bunch of leaves. He gets up like, what the hell just happened? Gets up and sees a little yarn fish looking thing. And that means you have successfully completed the first level and you got all the secrets to the stage. Now you return to your main hub. He will put it on the book. see the pretty little spark. Walk over and open the book as soon as it allows you to, and it'll tell you the first part of the story. That will end this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye.